Welcome to 5 Talents Africa, and my name is Mildred Okoth. Today we shall look at grievance at the workplace. What is grievance? This is when an employee is not happy about a situation or a process and the expectations have not been met. They may also feel that their rights have been violated. The human resource practitioner should try and deal with grievances as soon as they are reported. An employee can raise it in the form of a letter during a meeting or mention it to another colleague. Grievances are indication of a dissatisfied employee, and this should never be left unresolved because they can blow up. These are often signs of a huge problem if not dealt with. It is important to have a clear policy on how grievances are resolved so that it's handled in a structured manner. What may cause a grievance at the workplace? Before we delve into this, please be sure to subscribe below if you're joining us for the first time to engage with us further and share a comment. Performance management may be a cause for grievance. This is the continuous assessment of an employee's annual performance with the intention to identify any weak areas and correct them early. An employee may raise a grievance if they think that their performance has not been fairly assessed. They must justify the allegations and provide sufficient evidence as they submit a grievance. This can occur if a supervisor has neglected their role and in the process performed an assessment without sufficient information. Poor rating may also arise if the supervisor does not have a good working relation with their subordinate and deliberately intend to use this to subvert their working relation. A grievance may also occur if both parties are not conversant or have not been trained on the same tool and therefore do not agree on their final results. It is important for the human resource professional to train employees and their supervisors on their performance management tool and policies. An employee may also raise a grievance if they identify discrimination. This may occur in various forms, and an example may be selection for further studies or training. If an employee feels that they've been passed over for opportunities like this and without good justification, they can file a grievance as long as they have supportive evidence. They must prove that the method used for selection violated the training policy, thus making it an unfair selection process. And that is why, when developing policies, it is always important to involve staff and make it inclusive so that it does not become management policies but our policies. Ownership of this reduces some of the grievances that may arise in the future. Because people understand the process of how things happen in an organization and there is transparency. Sometimes people leave organizations abruptly, and it may not be easy to replace the person immediately. This may mean that the staff member's colleagues are forced to share the workload before a new person is hired. If the increased workload continues without an indication of when the position will be filled, the employees may feel aggrieved and raise it with the human resource professional or their supervisor. The 3 cases we've addressed are examples of what may cause a grievance at the workplace. We help organizations develop human resource policies and grievance procedures. For further inquiry on how you can get in touch with us, please send us an email using the address in the description box below. And if you've learned something today, let us know by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribe below to join our community of thriving employees and employers. Thank you for watching.